It was devastating for a coach and teammates to see someone that's actually led so well when they've had so many players on the sidelines with injury.
A long way up the field. It's good to see. I'm sure Justin Leppingill wanted to spend a bit of time in the midfield today to add some pace.
Buick to Leicester, some reflex handballs required. Oh, Robinson went straight back into trouble. Rischitelli's down and hurt.
That's no good.
Off the play.
This is in his 100th game for the Gold Coast Suns. Oh, that's not good at all for Michael Rischitelli.
And straight away.
Bad news. He's been a star for the Gold Coast Suns, and he was a star for the Brisbane Lions as well. Former club champion before he made the move to come down the coast.
So the knee is obviously a 12-month process. It's a long road, it's a mountain of work. It takes a lot of commitment and determination, and obviously involves a lot of dark times. It's a build-up of a few months of building strength, stability around his knee, and I mean, running's really important in the beginning, and it's a really good phase to tick off, but more importantly with the ACL, obviously it's a change of direction and the turning and the pivoting, and obviously that is when things get more interesting down the track and definitely more challenging in the rehab phases.
It's just a long process with everything that you got to do, you know, with your exercises, and it's not only at the footy club, it's away from the footy club as well, and which has been another thing to that is because we haven't had many guys that have been injured, which is really good for the footy club. It's just been a lot of times. It's just been Alex and myself training.
The club really showed their vision and direction, especially the high performance department, and Michael and I were lucky enough to spend a week in Philadelphia with Bill Knowles, who's a world-renowned specialist in reconditioning of knee injuries, and so we went over there and spent a week with Bill and did some pretty cool training. Bill has some really interesting ideas around rehab and reconditioning in a number of different areas, but obviously specialises in ACLs. We took home some really cool and interesting ideas to bring back and implement into Michael's program. Not only did we implement into Michael's program, but we also have been able to implement them into our whole high performance program itself, which has been a really good learning curve for both of us.
Just getting little protocols to try and avoid, you know, putting myself in situations like I did, you know, nearly a year ago when I did my knee. So,
load up, don't pause. Load up, 2 more, up, 1 more, rest. Good.
Some of the techniques that he was using, I'd never done before, and so it was really good to get a bit of an insight to, you know, halfway around the world to hear someone differently speak of, you know, just different ways and hearing different views of training and all the techniques that is going to help me better myself for footy.
It's gone really smoothly. Obviously you spend 12 months with someone one-on-one, you build a pretty strong relationship with them, and travelling to America and things like that. So, I mean, it's a lot of happiness for Michael. I've seen him down in the dumps for many months, and to see him get himself out of that and show the determination that he has in his rehab has been unbelievable. Yeah, I suppose just happiness and for him and his career, and I just can't wait to watch him play for the next couple of years, hopefully.
I'm really happy just to be able to go out and play. Just been training for so long, and that's all I've been doing, just training and getting ready for this moment, and all that sort of stuff just comes with the nature of doing your knee. And but yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm excited to go there and play some footy again, and just to feel what it's like to, you know, get a little bump or to get fatigued, and just that whole footy. I'm actually looking forward to get back.